This video is more of a question and answer form of content. So in today's video, I will give much emphasis on a particular kind of question that a woman asked on Quora. Now, this was the question that the woman asked. I am 35 and just diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. The doctor prescribed Metformin twice a day. Actually, she meant Metformin, not Metformin. I am afraid of taking it. Is there any substitute to it or any other solution to lower the type 2 diabetes? I would want to explain to you about how type 2 diabetes occurs, the reason why metformin is given in type 2 diabetes, and the mechanism of action of metformin actually, and then the complications associated with poorly controlled diabetes. These are all that I will explain to you in this video. So this video, you will get a lot of answers to a lot of questions that is going through your mind. My name is Emmanuel, a physician assistant by profession. I hope if you find this video helpful, feel free to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Now, let us move straight into this video. Now, type 2 diabetes occurs when the body is not sensitive to insulin. Insulin is the major hormone that regulates the control of glucose in the body. Anytime that you eat any form of food, it ends up as glucose. And insulin is the hormone that will transport this glucose in the body into the cells. However, in type 2 diabetes, the cells of the body are not sensitive to the insulin. So this means that the insulin cannot transport the glucose to the cells because the cells cannot identify the insulin for its function. So basically, this is how type 2 diabetes occurs. Now, why is metformin given in type 2 diabetes? Metformin is in the medication class called biguanides, and biguanides are a form of sensitizers. Now, the mechanism of action of metformin is to make the cells of the body sensitive to the insulin. Have it in mind that type 2 diabetes, the cells are not sensitive to the insulin. So the metformin will make the cells very sensitive to the insulin, so that in return the insulin can now transport glucose to the cells so that they can be broken down for metabolism to happen. So this is how metformin acts in order to help in regulation of your type 2 diabetes. Now the big question is, just as this lady has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and she was prescribed with metformin, her worry was she's afraid that should she take the metformin in her case of the type 2 diabetes? The answer is yes. So what I will say is that do not be afraid. The reason why the doctor prescribed the metformin to you is to help you. Actually, there are two basic modalities when it comes to the treatment of diabetes. We have the lifestyle treatment or management, and we have the medication form of the treatment. We don't push ourselves into introducing you to the medication form if we have not first of all started with the lifestyle modification. So I think that before the doctor actually started her on the metformin, he might have first started with the lifestyle, and he has noticed that the lifestyle of the woman is not yet still controlling the sugars. That is why the doctor prescribed the metformin to the woman. So the woman should not be afraid and continue taking the metformin. It will go a long way to help her. If she ignores taking the metformin, there will be complications of high blood sugar. Poorly controlled diabetes is very serious because there are a lot of complications associated with that. So if you have any form of question to ask based on this video or any other question, feel free, leave your questions in the comment section. I'll be very glad to make a video on that to respond to every form of question you asked in this video.